Today, I'm going to be playing out the 2023 season for the LA Rams, but after every touchdown that Puka Nacua scores, we get to add a 99 overall player to this team. And obviously, the Rams are not a bad team whatsoever because they did make it to the playoffs last season, but with that being said, there is still a lot of improvements that this team could use, so hopefully our boy Nacua can go off today. I mean, as you can see looking at it right now, obviously this offense is not terrible, but they're also nothing special. And on the other hand, I mean, it's kind of the same story with the defense, but I feel like they could use more work than the offense. So I'm really hoping that Nacua can get off to a hot start here because I'm really trying to add some players to this team as soon as possible. But obviously in week 1, we're going to be taking on the Seattle Seahawks. And no surprise, it looks like Seattle was able to score first. So we are down 7-0 right now, but I'm hoping that we can tie things up on this drive. I mean, that's a decent run to start things off. But anyways, I mean, I'd say this is obviously a pretty even matchup. I mean, it's a divisional game, and these games always seem to be neck and neck until the end. So hopefully, hold on. This time we're going backwards. I honestly have no idea how that even happened, but we got pushed back 2 yards, so that definitely sucks. I'm going to try and go for Cup here, though. That might work out. That's going to be really close. No way we caught that. No, that was actually insane. Come on. That is honestly one of the most insane catches that I have seen in a while. I mean, it literally got batted right into Robinson's hands. That should work out, though. We're going to find Higbee. I'm pretty sure the Rams did end up winning this game this season, though. So, I mean, hopefully this can, like, end with the same outcome. That's a dot. Let's go. Okay, we're going to have Nacua wide open, so we're kind of set up now. Stafford is 3 for 3 with his passes right now as well, so he's hit everyone so far. He should be 2 for 3, but I mean, somehow that last catch got batted into our hands. That is perfect. Okay, 1 yard to go. I mean, honestly, looking back, I kind of wish I just scored the touchdown there because Seattle did force a 3rd down after that. So if this doesn't work out, I mean, it might be a something or nothing. Oh, come on. Where are you going? I mean, obviously, we got to go for it on 4th down here because I did not come all this way just to kick a field goal at the 1 yard line. So hopefully this drive wasn't all for nothing. That's gonna be... Oh, dude, we got smoked too, but we're gonna find Nacua. I mean, he couldn't get it on 3rd down, but he's gonna get it when it matters most on 4th down. So that's gonna be his first touchdown of the game, and that's gonna tie things up. We're coming back out here with like a minute before halftime, though. So obviously, we kind of have to rush because we are down by 7 right now. So I'm like... Oh, come on, Nacua, bring that in. That's going to be a pretty big play. But anyways, I mean, the Rams do start with the ball in the second half, so I'm really hoping that we can tie things up before halftime. Hold on. We're going to have Cup wide open. And I mean, obviously, we do also have all 3 timeouts right now, so I wouldn't say we really have to rush here, but we also don't want to take too much time off of the clock. Please work out. That was a dot. That was such a terrible pass, but it was also a dot. I mean, that thing was perfectly placed, but it was doing backflips in the air. But anyways, it worked out. We only have 38 seconds on the clock here, though, so we kind of have to hurry it up. Come on, Nacua, get out of bounds. Let's go. I'm not gonna lie, this drive has honestly gone a lot better than I was expecting it to. I mean, we got 27 seconds to try and get 7 yards with Nacua here. And it looks like he's going to be wide open. So that is going to be Nacua's 2nd touchdown of the game. And that is also going to tie things up right before halftime. Unless Seattle scores in like the 20 seconds that's left on the clock. We're coming back out here in the 4th quarter, though. And as you can see, things are looking pretty good for the Rams right now. We're up by 7 points this time. And our defense just got an interception. So if we can score a touchdown here, that is pretty much going to put this thing away. I mean, we could probably run the clock out, to be honest with you, but I do want to try and get one more touchdown with Puka in this game. I'm just gonna keep running it with Williams, though, until we're at like the 10-yard line or something. I mean, as long as he keeps getting first downs like this, that almost went. 6 yards to go. And I mean, I'm just gonna go back to this play of Puka because it seems like this has been pretty unstoppable so far, so hopefully he can be open again. That's going to be a lot tighter and 3 yards short. Okay. I mean, that still gets us a little bit closer. So, I mean, if we can catch it this time, that should go for a touchdown. Oh, he's going to be wide open. That's a dot from Stafford as well. So that's going to be 3 touchdowns in the first game of the season for Puka Nacua. And that one right there should pretty much put this thing away. And as you can see after that, it looks like the LA Rams were able to get the job done. So we're going to take a week 1 dub in Seattle to start off the season. But since Nacua popped off that game, we got to add 3 new additions to this team. And first of all, to help out the offense, we went ahead and took Nick Chubb. And to help out the defense, we also went ahead and picked up Micah Parsons and Josh Allen. And obviously, those upgrades should take the Rams to the next level. I mean, Parsons and Donald on the same defense is going to be terrifying. But that's going to bring us to week 2. And things are getting a whole lot harder. Because now we have to play San Fran. It looks like we are going to be starting off the ball here. I'm just going to hand it off to Nick Chubb and see if he can get some yardage to start us off here. I mean, we got 2. I was obviously hoping for a lot more yardage than that, but I mean, at least we didn't go backwards there. I'm gonna see if we can get somebody open on this play though. Come on. Let's go. That's going to be a dot to Cooper Kupp. But anyways, I mean, I feel like we kind of need to score on the first drive of the game just because we're playing a team like San Francisco who's probably going to score on every drive. I mean, maybe not on every drive because we do have Aaron Donald, Josh Allen. I guess our defense is a whole lot better now, but they're still going to be hard to stop. That's going to be a first down. Let's go, Chubb. Okay, that's the biggest pickup we've had so far. I'm just going to hand it off to Chubb again here and see if he can get another first down. Because, I mean, the last few drives, he's kind of been tearing up this defense. This time, oh, hold on. We escaped. That's almost another first down. Going to make it 3rd and 1, though. So I'm going to put it in the air, which might sound stupid. But if this doesn't work out, I'm just going to go for it on 4th down. Because I feel like 1 yard for a player like Nick Chubb should not be difficult at all. He's locked up, though, so we're going to throw that away. I'm not going to lie. I honestly was kind of betting on Kupp to be open there, so I thought we were not going to fail. But either way, if this doesn't work out, I'm going to look so stupid, but we're going to get the first down, so it pays off. So just like that, 22 yards to go, and we're in for the touchdown. I'm going to run a Sam play that I just ran with Kupp, but we're going to go the other direction and see. That should work out. Why do you not let go of the ball? Hold on. That's going to be intercepted. Stafford would not let go of the ball when Puka was open. I mean, that is just so frustrating, man. Especially considering how good that drive was going. I mean, that would have been a touchdown if Stafford actually let go of the ball there. San Fran did score after that, though. So, I mean, now we're down 7-0. That should work out, though. We're going to have Higbee wide open, so that's a massive play. We are in the 2nd quarter now, though, so, I mean, considering it's only 7-0, I mean, this game's been pretty much all defense so far, so this honestly could go to be a low-scoring game. That is going to be a huge play. If we get there, let's go, Kupp. So, I mean, 4 yards to go now, and we're finally going to be in for a touchdown, which we should have scored last time. That should work out. Come on, get there, Nacua. They ease in. Okay, we're going to tie things up. I mean, there's still like 3 minutes before halftime, so San Fran has tons of time to go down and take the lead again. But for now, we're knotted up at 7. Coming back out here in the 3rd quarter, though, and it looks like we still have a very tight game right now. I mean, it's 14-10, so we're only down by 4 points here, which makes this drive pretty important. And since we couldn't get the first down there, that is going to bring up a 3rd and 8. So this is a very important play for us, because I really do not want to give the ball up right now. We're going to have Cooper Kupp wide open, though, so that's going to save the drive. After that first, though, I mean, I'm honestly just going to try and go back for Kupp here, because this guy's kind of been on a tear so far today. Oh, he's kind of locked up right now, though. I can't do that. So we're just going to go for Chubb. Either way, we got the first. I'm really tempted to go for a shot here. I mean, if we can get a first down off of this play, I might try and go for a house call with Nacua and see if we can get a huge play. Actually, that's going to be a huge play right there. I mean, I could bring this back, but you already know what's up. We got to go out the 1 and try and give the ball off to Nacua because I'm trying to get as many players on this team as I possibly can. So hopefully this doesn't backfire on me. That should work out. There we go. That's going to be 2 touchdowns for Puka. And I mean, more importantly, that's also going to give the lead back to the LA Rams. So hopefully we can actually hold on to this. And after that, it looks like our offense went on an absolute tear in the 4th quarter. So that's going to be another dub. I didn't think we were going to get this, but we're going to pull off the upset against the 49ers. But anyways, Nacua finished that game with 2 touchdowns, so we got to add 2 new additions to this team. And for the offense, we went ahead and picked up Lamar Jackson, and to help out the defense, we also went ahead and picked up Fred Warner. And after those 2 pickups right there, I think the Rams are definitely in the Super Bowl conversation at this point. But that's going to bring us to week 3, and Lamar's first game on the Rams is going to be against a team that he is very familiar with, because we're going to be taking on Joe Shiesty and the Bengals. I mean, it looks like the Bengals did score first, but we held them to a field goal, so we're only down 3-0 right now. I'm gonna try and get Chubb going for a run here. That's not happening. And after that, it looks like the Bengals did force a 3rd down. So I mean, we kind of need this play to work out. We need 8 yards here. That should be it. Come on, we're gonna be just short too. I know this is kind of asking for the Bengals to put more points on the board, but I'm gonna go for it on 4th down, even though we're on our own side of the field here. I feel like Chubb should be able to get 2 yards. He's gonna get a lot more than that, so our gamble's gonna pay off. I don't want to have to do that too often today, but with the roster that we have right now, I feel like we can kind of afford to do things like that. That's gonna be a first too. Lamar is gone. Coming from a Ravens fan though, I mean, I really do not like seeing Lamar in a different team's uniform. I'm just gonna try and ignore that for the rest of this game. Come on, Lamar, get going. Oh, hold on. That's actually a pretty solid gain. I mean, I feel like we probably should not have gotten as much yardage as we did on that play, but 3 yards to go, and we got the first down. And it looks like, oh, dude, come on, Chubb, please. What are we doing? We got to go for it again. I did not come all the way to the 34-yard line to kick a field goal. So we're going to hand it off to Chubb again here. And hopefully this pays off like it did last time. Okay, we barely got that. After that last play, though, I mean, we got hit with an intentional grounding flag. So it is 3rd and 23 right now. They also got a stop as well. So things are not looking great. They're gonna leave Cooper Kupp wide open, so that's gonna be a huge first down. This drive has been a lot longer than I thought it was. I mean, this has taken us almost all the way to the 2-minute warning. I probably could have gone for Nacua there, but I'm just gonna... Oh, Lamar almost scored. We're at the 2-yard line, though. I mean, if we got pushed in there, it's whatever, but obviously we're trying to get Nacua in for as many touchdowns as we can here, so hopefully this can work out for us. And that is a dot from Lamar. So that's going to be Puka's first touchdown of the game. And that's also going to give the lead to the LA Rams. We're coming back out here in the 3rd quarter, though. And once again, we're down by 3 points because Joe Shiesty scored another touchdown. But I mean, again, just like the last game, this one has honestly been pretty low scoring. I mean, I was kind of expecting this game to be like kind of an offensive shootout, but apparently that is not the case. Unless like somehow both teams go off in the 4th quarter. But the way things are going right now, I don't think that's going to be the case. I'm gonna try and go for Puka here though and see if he can pick up another first down for us. It's not happening. I'm just gonna go with Lamar. That is a huge pickup. I mean, I'm telling you, bro, Lamar is the most dangerous QB in the league. I know Mahomes is looked at as the better quarterback, but I mean, nobody can scramble like Lamar. And apparently he got a lot faster in the offseason. I mean, I think he lost like 20 pounds. So it's gonna be interesting to see what he does next year. He might be running the ball a bit more, but we're gonna go with Chubb again, who is just short of another first down. I'm gonna run a slant here with Nacua though. I mean, I might have to go for it on 4th down again if this doesn't work out, but I'm kind of betting on Puka to be open here, and it looks like he got hit. Okay, it's coming out. So once again, we're gonna be going for it on 4th down here. I'm just gonna hand it off to Chubb, and I feel like he should be able to pick up. No way, we're getting caught. I really got to be more careful with the ball in this drive. I mean, I got to make sure we don't even get into a situation where that happens. But on the bright side for us, our defense has been insane today. So it's still only a 3-point game. I'm going to try and be a bit more heavy with the pass game on this drive, though. I mean, that could work out right there. Give me that. Let's go, Kupp. I don't know how he got his hands on that, but that works. After that, though, I'm going to try and go for another shot and see if we can get Puka open. I mean, if he's locked up, I can probably just go for Higbee. But that looks like it's gonna work out, so that's another first. So just like that, we're in Rams territory already. I mean, this drive is looking pretty good so far. I just gotta make sure we don't make any mistakes now. It's another one. Let's go. Okay, we're gonna have Puka wide open. So just like that, 20 yards to go and we're in. And I feel like obviously this drive has been a lot stronger than the last one. So if this play right here works out, which it looks like it's going to. That's going to be 2 touchdowns now on the game for Puka Nacua. And that is also going to give the lead back to the LA Rams. So hopefully our defense can keep doing what they're doing right now. And once again, it looks like this team was able to get the job done. So the Rams are still undefeated. But anyways, after that game, we got to add another 2 players to this team. And I just focused on the offense this time. I mean, we picked up Trent Williams and CeeDee Lamb. After that, we went ahead and simmed to week 4. And this should be a very good game because as you can see, we're going to be playing the Eagles. And we are both 4-0 right now. But anyways, I'm just going to hand it off to Chubb here to start things off. Because if we can get the run game going against this defense, it is probably going to be a very long day for the Eagles. That's a first down. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of surprised we pushed through for the first there, but I'll take it. I'm going to try and go for CeeDee Lamb off of this route, though, who is wide open. Him and Lamar are going to be a very dangerous duo. I can tell you that already. So that brings it all the way to the 35-yard line already. I'm going to try and go back for Lamb here, who is wide open once again. What a grab. I mean, I guess that was a lot more dangerous than I thought it was. I thought he was wide open there, but Darius Slay kind of popped up out of nowhere. So that could have gone wrong, but thankfully it didn't. We're going to have Nacua wide open too. So that's going to be another touchdown from Puka. And just like that, the Rams are going to take a very early lead over the Eagles. We're coming back out here in the second quarter now, though, and it looks like Philly was able to score, but we did too. So we're still up by 7 right now, and we also have great field position here. Lamar's going to escape for the first down too. I mean, I'm honestly just going to try and go back to the slant and see if we can get Lamb open again. I'm really liking this duo right now. I'm not going for that. I was going to try and risk it, but that was almost awful. I am so happy we got the ball back there, man. That could have been a disaster. But anyways, I'm going to try and go back for CeeDee Lamb here. That should work out. That's a dot too. Okay, we're set up. So 18 yards to go now, and we got Puka in the end zone. I'm just gonna go back to this play right here because it did work out for us last time, so hopefully it'll be the same story here, and it's gonna work out again. So that's gonna be 2 touchdowns now on the game for Puka Nacua, and that is also gonna extend this to a 2-score lead for the LA Rams. We're coming back out here in the third quarter, though. Our defense clutched up, so we have great field position right now. And we also... No way. Lamb is wide open. Okay. But as I was going to say, we're also up by 18 right now. So, I mean, if we can score here, that should pretty much put things away in the third quarter. I mean... We're kind of cooking the Eagles right now. That should have been a catch. Come on, Puka. I'm not going to lie. I'm honestly kind of shocked that he wasn't able to hold on to that. But I'm going to try this play now and see if he can bring it in this time. I mean, that looks a lot better. There's nobody on him. So that's going to be 3 touchdowns on the game for Puka Nacua. And that's also going to make it a 3-score lead. And after that, it looks like the Rams were able to get the job done. So we're going to get a blowout win against the Eagles. But anyway, since Puka went on a tear that game, we got to add 3 new additions to this team. And to end things off, I just went ahead and focused on the defense. And we picked up Sauce Gardner, Roquan Smith, and TJ Watt. So as you can see at this point, we by far have the best defense in the league right now. And on the other hand, I mean, I don't know if I want to say this is the best offense in the league, but we are definitely up there. But I mean, after all of that, I think it's pretty safe to say that our work here is done. And we're also 5-0 right now. So as long as this team doesn't crash, we should have a pretty crazy record to end off the season. And no surprise, it looks like the Rams went on an absolute tear this season, going 15-2 to win the division and get the #1 seed. And it looks like we're going to be taking on the 49ers in the divisional round. And it looks like San Francisco is going to get demolished 42-0 in a playoff game. So now we play the Eagles for a trip to the Super Bowl. And it looks like we're also going to get the win against Philly. So now we play the Jaguars in the Super Bowl. It looks like the Rams are starting with the ball in this game, though. I'm just going to hand it off to Chubb here. And that's a first down. That is a crazy start. Okay. And I mean, obviously, at this point, it doesn't matter who scores the touchdown anymore. So I'm going to probably try and use CeeDee Lamb to our advantage in this game. We're going to have Cup open, though. I mean, he got rocked on the end of that play, but thankfully, he didn't fumble the ball or anything like that. We got to get this off quickly, but we're going to have CeeDee Lamb open, who is still up. I mean, we're already kind of off to a roll right now. 17 yards to go, and we're in for the touchdown. I really hope this offense can play like this all game because we look unstoppable right now. I mean, after all of that, all we need to do now is get 8 yards and we're in. I'm going to try and run a slant with CeeDee Lamb here. Actually, I feel like keeping on the ground. Never mind. That was not the move. I thought that was going to work out for us, but clearly it didn't. I'm going to try and go back for CD here, though. Honestly, on this row, I might... Yeah, never mind. We're going to pass it. I wanted to try and get Lamar in for a rushing touchdown, but obviously that was not happening. But either way, we're going to score first, so that's going to give the lead to the Rams to start things off. And as you can see, it looks like the Rams were able to get the job done. I mean, that game was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. We only won by 3 points, so obviously Lawrence was balling out in that game, but it looks like Lamar played a little bit better. So as you can see, Lamar Jackson and our LA Super Team are going to be hoisting a well-deserved Lombardi trophy to end off this video. But that's going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'll really help out the channel. And if you have any video ideas, feel free to drop them down in the comment section below. I'll try to get to as many of them as I can. And while you're down there, comment the most random thing you can think of so we can confuse everybody in the comment section. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.